Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Ocho, more changes are coming to the leadership of the NFL Players Association.
I'm right here.
Chief Strategist Officer J.C. Tretter has resigned from his post amid scrutiny over hiring former NFLPA Executive Director Lloyd Howell, who resigned on July 18th. Pat McAfee didn't mince words about the NFLPA leadership following strip club allegations. The NFLPA has been led by people who could much rather be known than the heads of the NFLPA than actual work and act like they are heads of the NFLPA. These dudes think they're celebrities. These dudes think they're powerful. These dudes hire all of their friends and overpay them with players' money. Then these dudes flex while using and abusing all the connections that the players and the league have worked their asses off their entire lives for and act like sanctimonious heroes through it all. Ocho, we kind of touched on this a little bit.
We did.
Early.
Yeah.
This all happened. Pablo Torre, is Pablo still working with ESPN? No. He has his own thing. Yeah. And he's a lawyer. He's a Harvard grad, very smart. I've never met the guy, but just watching him, listening to him talk, he's a very smart guy, very shrewd. And he went digging, and he found some information.
Yes, sir.
That about a judge had said, the owners and there was writing between Jeff Pash and I think Roger Goodell. There was a memo saying we got to get this guaranteed money down because it's getting outrageous. Blah blah blah. There was a smoking gun. Now the NFL do a better job. They've gone underground. With that being said, Lloyd Howell was in trouble. Now I don't know how you get a job as the NFLPA head, right? When you work with a company a private equity firm that your job is to go try to find investors to buy NFL teams. And if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I think like if you're at the head of if you're like a players association, so like you're the president, and that's what Tretter was, like after a year or two, you leave the game, you gone, you done, you got nothing else to do with it. But somehow he got hired as a strategist. So once all this stuff started coming out, it was just a matter of time. Everybody got you got to you
got to blow it up.
Yeah.
Listen, you have no choice but to blow it up, and you might as well bring it home where it belongs. Yeah. Right. You right here to me.
They messed this thing up when they didn't hire Troy, because Troy sat right next to what's this guy's name?
DeMaurice?
No, hell no. They should have never hired him. What's the
Gene
Upshaw?
Gene, yeah.
But see, it shifted because Gene and Paul Tagliabue had a great working relationship.
Yes, sir.
It was a partnership then. Once Paul stepped down, it's funny. He and I came in a year together. We left together because up until that point, Pete Rozelle was the commissioner, and then Commissioner Tagliabue came in, and then I left, and then Roger Goodell come in. And now there's no longer a partnership. The partnership is between the owners and the networks. Right. Those are the partnerships. And I don't think the owners wanted a partnership anymore. Right. They didn't. And the first chance they got, what did they do? They locked y'all ass out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they say, we want a bigger piece of the pie. Yeah. Back.
Hey, but listen, this is what we got to do. I'm telling you, you need somebody that can play hardball with them. You need somebody that's going to go in there that's going to be for the players. That's going to be for the players and going to get what's right. Because as a former player, I'm gonna do us justice. You know how I am. I'm gonna tell you like it is. I'm gonna say some of the things that people are thinking that they're not gonna say in public. Yeah. We want lifetime benefits. Huh? We want to get rid of the franchise tag, even though you may see it as a way to buy yourself time. It also is a way that it is disrespectful to players because you're basically saying we don't really value you.
You done bought
And-
time.
Come on now.
You first of all, Ocho, normally if somebody's on that franchise tag, somebody gets to the franchise tag, they've already played 4 or 5 years. So they've already bought you time. You should know.
Hey.
If you don't know what you have after 4 or 5 years,
Yes,
so
there you
you
go.
mean to tell me you need another year?
Come on now.
No, so what you're doing, you're basically betting. You're betting
They're
that
telling-
something's bad's going to happen to me. I'm going to have a bad year. I'm going to have an injury before I have to give you a long-term deal.
That is exactly
That's what
the
you're
owners are
doing.
That's what they bet. That's what they betting on. That's what they betting on. That's what that franchise does. They try to make it seem like it's a good thing. Oh, we're gonna be
Yes.
in
Well,
top three,
what
top
they
five
told
in
us,
position.
Ocho, it was kind of like the bird exemption,
Right.
where you could sign your players. You know what I'm saying? Because you wanted to keep a John Elway with the Broncos. You wanted to keep a Dan Marino with with the Dolphins. You wanted to keep your top notch players, your Emmitt Smith, your Bruce Smith.
Right.
You wanted to keep those guys there,
Right.
but they abused it. And now they're like, well, nah, what we're gonna do? We gonna slap you with the tag, or they would threaten you with the tag.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And so the problem is, Ocho, is that although, look, I know, you're semi-serious and semi-joking. The problem that anybody that's going to have when they come in and take over the NFLPA is not like MLB. It's not like basketball. Because when Marvin Miller, who was the head of baseball,
Yes, sir.
when they say we're going to shut it down,
Right.
they shut it down. When
hold on.
the NBA PA, when they say
Yeah.
we're gonna shut it down, they
Right.
shut it down.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that.
So, and the problem, and so look, everybody wasn't gonna make LeBron's money or Steph Curry's money.
To be able to hold
But
out.
in order for you to get the money up,
Right. You
this is
gotta
what you
whether
had to do. What they did to him, Ocho, they sold him a bill of goods. They say, hey, man, y'all work hard, and then here's a rookie that's never thrown a pass. Remember when Sam Bradford was the highest paid player in the NFL?
got
And he
that
had never
20?
thrown a pass?
Got that 20? Yeah.
No, he got 50.
Oh, it
He
was
got
50.
50 million.
Oh, yeah. Guaranteed.
So he was the highest paid player
Yeah.
and never played a down.
Down, yes,
So
sir.
let me tell you what the owners did. The owners said, we want to play players that have been established. We want to play the veteran players that money
Yes,
and
sir.
make those guys that's coming into league, make them earn it.
Right.
And the players, yeah, we gonna get that money. And guess what they do? Soon as you get to a certain age, they cut you.
Yeah.
Now they got the rookies on a wage scale, and you don't get to the back end to get the bag. You see how they did it, Ocho?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You see how they did it? They got us. They got you. So now we got the rookies on capped here, and on the back end, the vets thinking, man, I'm gonna play blah blah blah. Nah, don't. So
Yeah.
now, basically, you got to live here.
Yeah.
You see how
That's why
they did
that's why
Ocho?
hey, listen, Unc, that's why that first 3 years is so important. Maximize as much as you can in that first 3 years and what's guaranteed.
Yes.
What am I really getting outside of your signing bonus? What am I really touching them first 3 years? Because after that first 3 years, unless you that boy, man, listen here, man. The water gets real
They already
muddy.
plotting. How can we get out from under this?
Absolutely. Listen, it's a business. I think that's one of the things.
No,
the players.
it's a business for them.
Oh, that's what I was trying to say.
But the ownership has convinced the fans that if you don't take what they give you, you selfish.
You selfish,
and you're
yeah.
not about winning.
Hey,
bro, y'all ain't won in 100 years.
yeah.
So now all of a sudden, because I won't take the peanuts that you're offering, now I don't care nothing about winning.
But see, and then
the first thing they throw, because I've heard some people say, I know talking to some agents and people, the first name they throw up, guess who they throw up? Guess who name they throw up, Ocho?
Who?
Give you one guess. Tom Brady.
Yeah, but Unc, you have to understand, Tom Brady was in a special situation. Everybody else in the NFL is not married or dating someone that makes more money than the actual player himself. She was
Tom Brady
making
took less
33,
money.
40 million a year. Of
Tom
course I'd
Brady
take
took less money. Why you can't be like Tom Brady? Tom took less money in order to win.
I tell you what.
And you know what I'll tell them? And when it came right down to it, they did Tom Brady like they did everybody else.
Come on now. Come on, it's Sunday. Go ahead and preach. I'm not
At the end of the day, as loyal as Tom Brady was, as long as he had played up under what he should have rightfully gotten, they still showed him the door.
Hey,
So at the end of the day, no matter what I do, so you know what? I know at the end of the day, you're looking to get rid of me, but I'm going to tax your pockets. It's not, you say, hey.
While I'm here.
I'm not the GM. My job is to play. Now, if you want me to help you construct your salary cap, that's going to cost you extra. But in the meantime, since that's not my job, my job is to tackle, my job is to catch, my job is to run, block, whatever the case may be on the football field. My job is not to help you manage the salary cap. That's your job. And you tell me all the time, you the billionaire, you should be able to figure that out.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But it's funny. I don't think fans would be able to understand it from a player's perspective because they will always side with their team and their loyalty. And the owner saying what they, and obviously the media obviously is, and most of the time the media is going to be gravitate towards the owner side as well, making the players look like they are selfish in certain circumstances. It's unfortunate, but again, I mean, just hypothetically speaking, I'm just throwing it out there. Just, I mean, in a way I'm serious, in a way I'm actually joking, but I would love to be one to be in those rooms, because you're not gonna pull the wool over my eyes. You're not gonna pull over the wool, and I'm one of the few who are gonna say the things that no one else will say.
Oh, I think the thing is, look, you have prosperity for another 4 or 5 years. Whomever comes in, guys, please start saving your money. No more homes. No, tell the wife, no more extravagant purchases. We got to put a war chest. So because they're going to lock us out.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you why they're going to lock us. Because let me tell you what they did last time, Ocho. They locked us out. They locked y'all out. I was done. I was done. They locked you out.
Yeah.
And once they got 10 more years, they had 3 years left with the broadcasting. They went right back to the broadcasting and said, we got 10 years of labor peace. We want to redo the deal. And they did it. Now, I'm not telling you what somebody told you. I'm telling you what I know. So what they're going to do, they're going to lock you out.
Yeah.
They're going to lock you out. Now, let me tell you who wants a programming. And they're playing a premium because we see what Netflix pay Jake Paul every time he gets on that network. And we see what Amazon's doing. So don't be surprised. In the next round, you're watching it on Amazon.
Yeah.
You're watching it on Netflix. I'm talking about the Sunday stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Because they got more money than NBC. They got more money than Fox. They got more money than CBS. Now, I ain't telling you what somebody telling you. They got more money than ESPN.
Oh, they coming.
So let me tell you what they're going to do. They're going to lock you out. Because he said, when he took the job, he said in 20 years, they want to be doing $25 billion in revenue per year.
Woo.
I think they're at about 19, 20. That's why, you see, they done added another game, Ocho. Not only did they add, guess what? They added another playoff spot, too. You see how they did that? And everybody's like,
listen, that money got to come. That money got to come from somewhere now. Come on now. Got to come from somewhere.
We added a playoff game. Guess what? That's what we did, Ocho. We added another game. That's 17. So we got an extra team in the playoff, and we got an extra game. Now, what does Commish keep throwing out there? 18. 18.
Yeah.
18.
Oh,
18.
Yeah, he going to tease it. He going to tease it every time. But what's the one thing everybody talk about? They keep throwing flags all over the place. Player safety. Player safety.
Ocho. I ain't listening to nothing you say because all I see is the ratings going up. Every game, every year, the ratings keep going up. So fans keep talking about, this is flag football. Y'all keep watching. I don't know if y'all noticed. Did you see how many people watched the Super Bowl last year? Did you see how many people watched the playoff games last year? So why am I listening to you?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not.
They will always watch, huh? No matter what anybody says.
Now you see why, Ocho, we don't get invited nowhere, Ocho. They can't. But I gotta tell the people the truth.
Yeah, I mean, listen. I've always been the villain. I've always been the bad one. I'm always been the one not to follow the rules. So I'm used to
Chad,
it.
now y'all know why I've never been invited to a rookie symposium, and Ocho and we don't get the perks of being able to go certain places and do certain things. But it's all good. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you what I know. Because I've talked to people that was in that room that was negotiating.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if whomever the next head of the Players Association, Please tell these guys to start saving their money.
I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna start.
We got to
telling
put
them
a war chest together, guys. In order for us to get, we want guaranteed money and we want lifetime health benefits. We want to do away with that franchise tag. The only way, because they know how much money you got. They know. Everything that happens in Dallas, there's nothing that Jerry Jones doesn't know about.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing that happens in Miami that Stephen Ross doesn't know about. There's nothing in an NFL town that those owners doesn't know about.
Yeah. It's so funny. It literally know everything. Literally know everything. I'm not
know
sure.
what you're up
I'm not
against.
sure what
Loans.
service. I don't know what service the NFL uses. I'm not sure what service the owners use. But being able to tell me what I know. Being able to tell me I'm riding four-wheelers in the off-season with my homeboys down 12th Avenue. How do you know that you all the way in Cincinnati? How you know that? How you call my grandma and tell my grandma, hey, tell Chad to stay off them four-wheelers during the off-season, please? Tell him to start riding up and down. Wait a minute. Huh? Shh, man, I'm a witness to it. They know everything.
They know. Why you not in the bed asleep?
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Teddy
I don't
Bear.
know which one that is.
That's Teddy Bear.
Hey, Teddy Bear. You got to bring both them boys on, and you got to bring both them on.
And I was like, man, and the thing is, Ocho, like I said, they know. They know how much you pay and how much your home loan is. They know how many kids you got, how many go into private school. If you got a divorce, they know what you paid.
Yeah.